You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. It's Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. All right, y'all know what time it is.
No charcoal grills are allowed.
I'm white. I got you, bro.
Yeah, illegally selling water without a permit
On my property.
Whoa!
Hey!
You don't live here.
I'm uncomfortable.
All right, y'all, another one of these Karens. Check out this white woman here. Brother man is just trying to do his job, y'all. I think this is in Miami, I think. He's just trying to deliver some food to a customer who called the order in. Look at this fool.
You know you're mad. Okay. So you're not gonna let me in to deliver this food.
Buzz people in.
I have the number.
Yeah, we don't like pictures.
I mean, I'm just.
Don't point that shit at me.
I'm trying to.
Point that fucking.
I have food I have to deliver to somebody, man.
Don't deliver anything here. We don't want you delivering.
You're not.
We don't want
you didn't get the
here.
food.
I don't want you. I don't want you here. I don't want you here at all.
Excuse me, Paul. There's a woman like at the door. My name is Jordan. I'm working in place.
Who is this?
Excuse me. Can you back away from me, man?
No,
I'm not
this
even.
is my bill. I'm not gonna.
I'm just trying
from
to.
you. Who is this? Who's on the speaker?
Hello?
Yeah, who's on the speaker?
Ma'am, can you back?
Who's speaking? I live here in this building. Who is this?
Your food
Who is this?
This is Paul Morphus. I'm in 212. I'm getting a Postmates delivery.
A Postmate delivery in 212. 212 where?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, where do you live, sir?
I live in
Ma'am,
1395 Kelton Avenue.
You live in it, or
do my
you
job,
live?
please?
No.
You're not gonna let me do my job.
I'm not letting this man in. Can I bring your food to you? I'm at the entrance
Oh, so
of the
you
building.
want to bring the?
I'm at the entrance to your building.
Who are you? Who is this?
I live here,
All right.
asshole, and I pay rent here.
So I do too. So what are you asking?
I'm asking you to get out of my building because you don't live here.
I'm a black man. I'm trying to deliver. My mom
I don't care
is
if he's a
my
purple
mom,
man.
I'm
He
working
doesn't
for my
live
mom.
here.
Her name is Anna.
Yeah, I don't care.
My name
who
is
he's
Jordan.
working for.
I'm trying to
I don't care what
deliver
your
your
name
food.
is,
She
sir.
said
I
she
want
doesn't
you out
want
of
me
the
here.
building.
She doesn't want me near here. I just want
I
to
don't
deliver
want
food.
him near
I have
here
other
because
orders
I don't
have to
know him,
deliver.
and I don't want people buzzing him into my building.
I don't know how to do this for you, but
I don't want
she's like
buzzing
in front of
him
the door.
into a
I can't
security
do
building.
anything right now.
I don't know him. I know everybody in this building. He doesn't live here, and he's not a delivery boy. He had no car, no bike, nothing.
The car
He
that
is
I
not
pulled up in, that white.
Domino's.
That's my
he's
white.
Not Pizza Hut.
That's my white car over
He's
there.
not a delivery. He is not a delivery service.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't get out of a Lyft. He didn't get out of an Uber. He didn't get out of a car, a
So I can't-
Mercedes, a Honda, anything.
Hello?
He's a black
Paul,
guy
is he
walking
still
around who has
I
a
don't think he's
clicker to
lying.
get
I think
into
he's
any
coming
building
down.
he wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you got codes, dude.
I got codes.
You don't got a brain.
I don't got a brain.
And Generation Z or X, whatever you are, people are dildos. You're not getting in.
I'm not
You
getting
don't
in.
have a key, dude.
Yeah,
You're not going to get. I have a key. You
That's
don't.
cool.
You can't. Don't
Can you
film
not
me.
touch me?
No, can you not film me?
Okay, thank you. So I
Yeah,
can.
I'll be behind
Appreciate
you.
you.
So I don't want you filming me.
What? Can you get away from me?
No, that phone? No, I don't.
Lady,
think that's
can you?
funny,
Because
fucking phone?
you're getting.
Yeah?
You're getting close to
Funny,
me.
at
Can
least I
you?
made you laugh.
I mean,
made you
I
laugh.
guess this is
You have
really
a key?
terrible. This is
Yeah,
horrible.
hello?
Hi, Paul.
Bus
Did you want me to?
110,
Excuse
bus
me.
110.
Excuse me. Do you want me to leave it down here for
I
you?
don't understand what's going on. Should I just come downstairs?
Please. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Buzz 110.
No.
Yeah, Buzz
I'm
110.
not doing anything for
Buzz
you. I don't know
110.
you.
Buzz 110.
I'm
You knew how to buzz him.
By the way, I have this on just so that
curious.
and if you do
wanna hear
something
music?
to me,
You don't want to hear music?
I just
Buzz
want it to
110.
be-
Here's
okay.
110. Pound.
I just want to document this.
110.
Just doing my
There.
job.
Let's
It's
see
one
if
of my
it
3
works.
jobs.
They took my name off.
Trying to
Did you know
deliver
that?
food.
They took my name off the directory. They used to have.
So you don't even live here.
I live here, asshole.
So then
I
why
lived
they-
here for 7 years,
But
and
they
I
took
don't
your
like
name
your fucking pig fuck phone either. Okay, how do I do this? Let's see. Press pound.
Alright, I'm gonna step over
110
here.
and see if it buzzes
This
my
is
room.
crazy.
Yeah, what's
you-
up with
can
you
you
guys?
back
I mean, how
away
old are
from
you?
me?
27? You're my son's
I'm
age.
not
You
talking
play
to you
ball?
anymore. I'm not
He
gonna
plays
talk to you.
basketball.
That's cool.
Yeah, good. This guy's a neighbor.
Cool.
I see him all the right?
That's great.
I've never seen you in my life.
Because I don't live here?
Look at somebody.
I can see you. I wasn't talking to you.
Your phone's looking at me.
As well.
As well.
Just in case you try to call the cops or something and tell them one thing, and it's not that.
How would you like me to go? You're like this. You can't do anything without him. You carry a little phone around. You can't do anything.
What are you doing right now? Like, why are you I just don't understand. Like, you're crazy. Okay.
Hey, I have one too. You like Galaxy?
No, it's an Android. I don't fuck with Androids. Paul?
Yeah, but you're not.
Here,
I'm
Paul.
not letting him buzz.
No, I buzzed.
No, he's not going to be buzzed in.
No, I just want to get my food.
Yeah, just get your food.
Thank you, Paul. Have a good one. Sorry about that.
Now, why haven't I?
Jesus Christ. It's crazy.
Apparently, that's at the Westwood Kelton Towers in Los Angeles, California, Reese.
You know what? Paul's punk ass food would have went right in the trash. Once he brought his monkey mother, you know what? Let me simmer it down a little bit. Once he brought his punk ass downstairs, and the black man's apologizing to him after the black man sat up there and took all that abuse, and he just took, I just want my food. Paul, you ain't shit along with that racist white lady. And I'm telling y'all, I don't know how these black people do it. God bless them. Because I've never had that extended of a conversation with anybody being disrespectful towards me. I understand that you got to get your commission or whatever, but she needed some hands laid on her. And I applaud them, but I would really much rather videos of Karens like her getting stomped out and slapped across her face and cussed out go viral than videos of these down south Negroes who get told off and get harassed and get abused, and they take it and like I said, God bless them, but it's sending the wrong message. It gets my blood pressure up because I would have just slapped her on sight and then dropped the food off, and Paul, punk ass Paul, could have got his own food.
Erica, if that's me, hashtag team whip that ass, we'll be showing up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was clenching my teeth because I'm listening to that child's voice, and it sounds very much so like my 20-something-year-old son. And just thinking about the level of aggression that Black people have to really navigate through every day, for this young man just to be trying to go about his business, he is covering his nose and his mouth. Because COVID has a disproportionate impact on him, just like it does his Black and brown community as well. And so to have this Karen, who this is really what a Karen is, they demand to know what the hell you're doing, explain yourself. I will weave in and out of the conversation as I please, but you are to follow my order. She also called him a delivery boy. This is that Karen type that has, supposed to be a slur of sorts, but it's not. It's a behavior. It is a mindset. And many of the same folks that led us to this disastrous presidency still very much so hold this posture. I think that I'm glad that he actually filmed it, and bless him for holding his composure, because as a young Black man striking a white woman, we've seen historical outcomes of that. But as a mother, as a Black ass mama, I cannot even imagine, because I can tell you the time that my son, from the time that he was in pre-K to kindergarten, mama has shown up, heels in her hand, hoop earrings in her purse, Vaseline ready to go. So that's really, I think, more of the concerning part of me, is that this is something that these are different wars that our children, all of us, are having to wage with these white women.
I'll say this here, Greg. If you deliver it, you don't owe that white woman no conversation. That's when you say, "Heifer, I ain't talking to you." That's when you like, move. You mean nothing to me. This whole, so she know everybody in the building, yet when they call a number, she didn't know who that person was. I mean, these white folks literally are operating like we are in slavery days, where there's a Fugitive Slave Act where I can check your papers.
Yeah. Well, they're patrollers. They've always been patrollers, deputies. They deputy police, all of them. But, Reese, I share that, they need an ass whipping. And Erica, I know, look, we know how you roll. And I see my brother Akinyele Umoja's book back there over your shoulder. We will shoot back. So I know, we know how you roll. So, but at the same time, though, I couldn't help but think. And when you voiced that, sis, it really, really resonated when you said he sounded like your son. Because we know those kind of cats like that. Easygoing, kind of, you know, they not weak. Don't mistake that for weakness. It's just their temperament. And so, you know, it's interesting. We have this Howard Initiative on public policy. We did a webinar today, a second round. We're doing some surveys of Black and Afro, Latin and Latinx communities on how we're coping with this racial pandemic and the biological pandemic. And, you know, we asked folks, how are they coping, Black folk? Are you using distractions? Are you using substances? Are you reframing? What's your emotional support, humor, acceptance, religion? One of the lowest percentages that Black people are moving to is venting. And Jules Harrell and Ron Hobson, who are two psychologists at Howard, brilliant brothers, were talking on the webinar today. They said, why is that number so low? And they kind of reached a general idea that we don't have the luxury to vent.
Absolutely.
And so Erica, when you're talking about what you had to intervene for your son, you know, that could have gone left, because I think that woman was a little touched, because you heard her going a little loopy, and then she said, do you play ball? I mean, are you 27? Oh, am I? In other words, you got a little Trump in you. Maybe your brain's, a worm is eating your brain too. But fortunately, his temperament was such that it was his nature not to just make that move, because that could have ended with sirens and him dead right there in front of that complex. And that's one, I mean, it's a hell of a thing to be Black in America. I agree with James Baldwin, man. Because one of these days, what did Langston Hughes, that little poem he wrote, look at the Negro, meek and kind, beware the day we change our mind. so I mean, you know, but thank God that young man is going home to his family, because that could have went another way if his temperament had been different.
And can I just say, though, like, to be clear, I'm not saying men should go out there and hit women. I'm saying
women, personally, no question. Sandra Bland,
slap the hell out of her. But I think that Black people should carry mace. I don't think that there's a gender barrier between mace and somebody who's in your space. Go ahead and spray them. That's not assault. If somebody's in your space, whether it's a man or a woman, you have that right, in my opinion, to go ahead and get rid of them. No conversation, just shh. That's it.
No conversation.
Shh. Spray them like raid.
No conversation. Hey, I'm telling you, I hope they kick her behind out the building. That's what I hope. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.